Hey guys, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you're returning, welcome back, squad. I am here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you when I'm talking to them. I may say them when I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid. So I could be talking about the past, present, or the future. Take only the parts that resonate. Leave everything else behind. Not every single reading is going to be your story. I have plenty of the readings back in my archives. My readings do tend to reach out into the future a little bit, so if you go back about 6 to 8 months, you may find some titles back there that resonate more for you now in the present. As you enter, if you could please give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate into the algorithm and get this in front of the eyes that need to see us the most. Again, if you'd like to book a personal more line with your own story, all my information is below in the description box. My books are always open. All right? Hope everybody's doing good, feeling good. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Let's tap in and see what Spirit wants to talk about now. All right. Let's go. Wow. Damn. This looks like I've actually seen it in Tarot Land, but I hadn't actually seen it show up in my specific stories. This is the karmic couple. I do have a set of counterparts, child. God is whooping their ass right now. These two individuals are they're getting some negative karma. They're getting some negative karma. This very well could be a married couple. I think whatever they have been doing or have been trying to do, especially if I'm going to keep pulling cards, because just based on the energy signature of the imagery that I'm seeing here, this feels like if somebody here had tried to unalive one of God's chosen ones, they're being dealt with right now. Okay. They're being dealt with right now. I heard incapacitated, and I don't know what that means. I do also see somebody here, and because it's connected to both of these cards, this very much feels like both of these folks could be going through Dark Night of the Soul. Could totally be going through Dark Night of the Soul. Oh, damn. If somebody here was, if this karmic feminine was, because I could look at her as the witchy woman, but this could have been a separate practitioner, because this over here, I also feel like if they were doing magic, ooh, child. Ooh, boy. If somebody here was doing dark magic, if they worked together with a practitioner, everybody involved right now is getting karma. Everybody right now is getting karma. Right now, they can no longer do whatever it is that they've been doing. They've been working together, so they all get some together. Folks are losing money. Folks are losing lives. Because what this looks like to me, it could literally be like, if they've been projecting, say, hypothetically, somebody was trying to project some negative energy or some bad juju in order to unalive a member of the collective. Then what is happening, because God is right here, if somebody has been trying to come after God's chosen one, whether divine feminine or divine masculine, because I feel like both were targeted. So literally, Anybody coming after one of God's chosen ones, they are getting karma right now. It's like you did it together. You tried to rise together. You will fall together. They will fall together. These folks were coming after the collective. These are some cowards. Straight up cowards. And whatever they were doing, they've been fighting over some shit that don't even belong to them. They had a choice. They had a choice. Somebody came up with a bright idea. They had a choice, and what they chose to do, instead of choosing to stand down and just kind of walk away, they could have left you alone. But instead of choosing that, they chose to try to disrupt your stability. Like if this is money, because I look at this as money, or at least the ability for you to be able to, create your own stability. I feel like they may have worked tirelessly to try to come up against you. And they did it in such a way where it was very impulsive, I feel like, to come after you, especially when you just minding your business. Literally, the decision was like, stand down. They could have just stood down. They chose not to. Now somebody here is stuck. Whatever they've done, now somebody is stuck. And I feel like for you, collective, they've been trying to slow you down, but whatever you've been able to do for yourself, I feel like number one, you're protecting it. So you're not going to let anybody get near you. I think I said this in the last couple of readings. I'm like, whatever, if anybody that means to come towards you, that really doesn't have any business to be part of your life, they're being stopped or prevented. They're not in a position to be able to come towards you because literally they want to come towards you with their hand out. They came after, listen, they were trying to prevent you from working. You could be a creative. I'm also hearing you're very intuitive. You could also be very in touch with the divine. You have a personal relationship with the divine. Your spirit team is really working double time for you. And I also feel like your spirit team is here working on your behalf in order to protect whatever it is that you're working on or have been working on. Because these people have been working together in order to bring you down, trying to bring you down. And they worry because you're still going. You're like the Energizer Bunny. Listen, yeah. They are stressed the hell out about your 10 of Cups. That's crazy. I also get the impression that you got somebody here who is really worried about who you're working with. And you're over here just really quiet. You're very quiet. Whatever you're doing, you're very quiet. You're keeping it to yourself. Keep doing that. Because when you keep it to yourself, there's no way for them to they can't, that's what it is. By you being quiet, they have no success in trying to like stop whatever you're doing. And they're stressed right now. I feel like I said somebody here could be going through dark night of the soul, but somebody here is really, they're like on their knees, palms to face, stressed out because everything that they've done against you isn't working, and you're still happy. You're still on top. You're still living in your wish fulfillment. You're completely balanced. You're stable. You're fine. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Bam. The world. Okay. So whoever these people are that came together to work against you, collective, they had an opportunity. They had a choice. They had a choice. They could have left you alone. They could have left you alone. I like change the inflection of my voice. They could have left you alone. Um, I feel like they were also trying to, I definitely see like if there had been an opportunity here or some kind of windfall or something like that, you got these people all fighting over the same thing. It doesn't belong to any of them. But because that's what their intent was, they were going after this thing. Now they've been blocked from it. They've been blocked from it. And you got boundaries that are like, your boundaries are more like walls, but your boundaries are really, really high. And I feel like you're also, there's this energy of anticipation. But even if you were anticipating some kind of return, you're ready for it. I see here where you may have some people blocked. Yeah, it's kind of like you're done. This gives me like I'm done. Like I'm done. Like I'm not happy here. I'm done. Okay. See, that's crazy. I don't like this. Okay, so I feel like you have this karmic couple up here that's receiving judgment right now. They're experiencing some negative karma again. They could be going through dark night of the soul, some kind of ego death or something like that. But right now, this feels like spiritual jail. Like somebody here, they're like somebody. This, what is it? Spiritual psychosis. That's right up in here. And I do feel like somebody here wants to come towards you, but they want your help. And they don't just want your help, like, the way that I'm hearing it, I feel like I've said this in another reading. They're trying to make their problems your problems. And I feel like the only reason why they're trying to approach you now is because I feel like you are largely unaffected by all of the work that they've been trying to do to you. They can't do it anymore. They wanted you to be heartbroken. They wanted you to feel some sense of separation from you and another person. They wanted to separate you from someone. Or maybe hold on. I never considered this because now that I'm looking at the way the cards are touching. Hold on. So, if I'm talking to Divine Feminine, it's giving Empress High Priestess. If I'm talking to a Divine Feminine who may have once been connected to a Karmic Masculine, who, let's say he chose someone over you, right? What did I say in the last reading? It was like they chose something, they were looking at something, 2 readings ago, shiny, arm candy, right? She presented well. He was attracted to her. But both of them are like nasty, gnarly energy. They are alike, very much. Number 1, collective, divine feminine, you are very protected. They're being prevented from coming towards you with their hand out. This is somebody here that you had to do some work to heal. And I do feel like you're no longer interested in entertaining this person. You're kind of waiting on the new cycle to start. I also have the energy here of somebody here. Maybe this is them being somebody. It looks like somebody here is really upset, or they feel like heartbroken. They may be researching or looking into you. I also feel like in their research or in them looking you up or whatever, it may look like you have a lot going on. Like they can't compete with that. Yeah, I think whoever this practitioner is that they are working with, somebody here is delivering some bad news that whatever they were trying to do to you, it ain't working. And if they were trying to create stops and blockages for you, child, every single one of these sections has a blockage, a blockage, a blockage. Oh, all that stuff is happening right now. And somebody didn't plan for this. They didn't make no plan. They didn't understand. And even with this plan, they didn't realize that they would get stuck in their own shit. Yep, they were trying to win at all costs, and honey, that did not work. Because overall, I'm looking at the cards, like the ones in the center sections. Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, the World. What you gonna do with that? You know? It didn't matter. Whatever they tried to do to you, whatever they thought they were doing, none of it worked. They losing their shit. Yep. Oh, listen. They're losing their shit. They were trying to compete. Listen, whoever this is, or whoever these people are, because a gang of people are here right now. Whoever these people are to you, I feel like they all kind of came together with the collective goal to bring you down. I really don't know the purpose. I'm going to be honest. Because I don't really see a reason. It's just like they dislike how unbothered you are by all of this. Like you're not phased one bit. Whatever these people are doing, it is coming back around and it's slapping the shit out of them. And what's probably irking the hell out of them is that even after everything that they've done, especially if there was money invested in it, even after everything that they've attempted to do, you still come out on top. Like all the cards that are in the upright, like these are cards that are very positive in terms of the work that you've been able to accomplish. You've been able to do it, and you've managed to do it in a way that's part of the reason why they were unsuccessful in trying to bring you down, is because they do not know what you're doing. They don't know how you're doing it. They don't know how you're doing it. So they try to create endings in your life. Like if you're an entrepreneur, they try to like ruin your business or ruin your name so that folks wouldn't want to do business with you or whatever. They tried to, slander your name so that other people wouldn't want to deal with you or whatever, but you continue to keep working. Like every card around here, it's like, I'm trying to block your money and I'm trying to create instability. And you're like, well, I'm connected to the divine. So, I mean, God's going to, help me get through it. Duh. That's what happened. They didn't account for that. So all this money that they may have spent to try to slow you down, block your work or whatever, all it did is create literally blockages and stagnation all the way across. And all the cards that would be represented by the collective, y'all are doing just fine. You finally close out a cycle or a chapter in your life that may have left you feeling very unbalanced at times. Maybe you are following your North Node. You're following the North Star. Literally walking away. You walked away from relationships that you couldn't even bring into harmony. You couldn't get it. And even though you had love for this person, I feel, or these people, whoever the hell we talking about, you had love for somebody here at one time. You don't have that no more. Nope. Could have been dealing with somebody who was very selfish. And you recognize, child, you were dealing with somebody who was really selfish. They just wanted everything for themselves. You also could have been dealing with, this ain't for everybody, but you could have been dealing with somebody who was fluid with their sexuality. Take that how it resonates. And you may know the truth about that. And you may also know the truth about their secret life. And you chose to move on. The reason why they're coming back to you is because, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why this person cannot, like, you're moving on. This person cannot quite move on from the past. And I feel like they kind of are in regret that they mishandled you. They're remembering the fun times, having fun memories. They do not like being on the outside. They're very much watching you, looking into you right here. Like I said, digging into you, researching you, looking into your socials, maybe looking at you from secret accounts, just weeping. Sad. And the crazy part is, this is the reason why they're in this position. They're child. This is the reason why they're in this position. So if they've been, and if they're hiding, they're like researching, digging into you from secret accounts or whatever, I do feel like you're going to find out about it. I also get the impression you're dealing with somebody, several somebodies. This is the energy of somebody who, number one, does not love themselves. They want to be in the comfort of a solid, stable relationship and situation, but they don't want to put any effort into actually creating that for themselves. And so I feel like this person is trying to not. I have somebody here, and I don't know who it is because I have so many people out here. But I have an energy here of somebody who literally is trying to, like, they don't want the cycle to close out. They want to come towards you with some kind of apology or something, but there's still a lie here. They're still holding back. There's still something that they're not being completely transparent with. They're not keeping it a buck. And somebody here is really trying to hold on to you because they're not happy and they're not even in a stable space. And you'll see that. Yeah, child, no. Like, no. I'm not even going to keep looking at those cards. Hell no. All right. Let's clarify. Actually, no, not with these cards. Let's clarify. All right. Now, I already told my son not to be talking all loud while he's playing video games. So if you hear screaming in the background, that's one of my sons. Oh. Now, I have don't matter. I have the energy of somebody here who thinks you don't like you have unfinished business. And I feel like they want to come and tell you like what's on their heart. But collective, I kind of feel like you're not really tripping. I think you may have also, like, this is the energy of somebody who may be having closure issues. I feel like your child, not for you. You're kind of already made up your mind. You really have no interest in pursuing it any further or entertaining it in the least bit. I think you're kind of like and maybe this is them not, they're feeling like they can't move forward because there's unfinished business. They may feel like they need to come in and make, okay, thank you. Okay, maybe somebody here may want to come in and apologize, tell you how they really feel. Because I do feel like there is a closure issue. Maybe this is their closure issue. So maybe they can't move on because they feel like there's unfinished business that they need to come here and clean up. Like, they may already be aware that there is no moving forward with this relationship, but at least they want to, like, maybe get something off of their chest. Mm-hmm. I said they getting karma right now. They not happy. Milk and honey is like my 10 of cups card. It's in the reverse. Somebody is losing their shit, literally and figuratively. So things in their life have slowed down. I said there was all kind of blockages in every single one of these sectors. There was a blockage for every time that they've tried. And I'm telling you, it's coming. I said karma's a long game. So maybe whatever they've been doing it for a really long time. They can't do it anymore. Whatever it is they were doing, they can't do it anymore. Hmm. Listen, they're getting karma, and what they're tripping off of is that, I said it, they haven't been able to affect you. They haven't been able to affect you. You're still sitting pretty in terms of, like, the energy that you are exuding. You're at peace. Nothing about your peace or peaceful state has changed. Nothing. They were trying to make things happen in your life to where you would pause and hesitate before trying to go after your 10 of cups. Child, you just said, just because they can't see what you're doing doesn't mean you're not doing anything. Just because you can't see me doing things doesn't mean I'm not doing anything. I'm doing lots of stuff. You just don't know what it is. Kendrick said sometimes you got to pop out and show. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. You got to pop out and show folks. You might be doing that right now. And the thing is that I feel like whatever they were trying to do, again, they were trying to slow you down. They were trying to make it so that your business would dry. Like, if you have a business, they were hoping your business would dry up. They were hoping that your friends would kind of, like, fall by the wayside and you wouldn't have no friends. They were hoping that, whatever you're doing, like, you would lose your job and all this stuff. They were hoping all of those things would happen, but that's not what's happening. You still are being showered with love by people who actually love you. That didn't stop that. Whatever they didn't stop that. Wait, some flip? No. Yep. Collective, I feel like the way that you're looking at it, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna stop focusing on these people in the past, whoever this is that's having beef or whatever. And you're gonna start thinking about your future. And I feel like you kind of got into a space of acceptance. You ain't doing nothing. You're not gonna do nothing towards these people. You're not even if they were doing something to get behind your back, it's a group of people. It's a group of people that I feel like here you came to a place of acceptance that the people that you had been surrounded with, like these could be your family, like literally could be your family. But this right here feels very much like you start to really pay attention to what was around you. That's why it was okay for you to walk away or dead something. Oh wait, hold on. That's not what I wanted. I want this card. Oh, is there some information coming out? So maybe you get a message. Now, message in a bottle in the upright is usually signifying some information that comes from, you don't know, it could be a download. A download is an intuitive hit because somebody did ask me that in my comments once. You could have got a download. It could literally be a message, but it's like a message from somebody that you don't know. Like, maybe it comes from a third party or an outside source. Maybe letting you know that these people can't keep doing whatever it is that they're doing. Wow. And what's crazy? They're not going to get a second. Like, there's no energy here that supports any kind of reconciliation or reunion unless they put in work to build the relationship. I don't think it really matters with the Eight of Cups because whatever you walked away from, it wasn't emotionally fulfilling anyway. So I think if somebody were trying to attempt to stay in your life, you'd be looking at them like, why? What are you doing here? No, I don't want any. I feel like these people are really confused about which way to go. I feel like they want to take action, but they don't know. They have no idea what to do or how to pursue it. And I feel like God kind of gave you I heard the word overview, but that's not the word I wanted to use. It's almost like, that saying is like, I wish I could be a fly on the wall. It's almost like God gave you just like a little, maybe you were like a fly on the wall in the situation. Because I feel like it was that knowledge or that energetic push that made you kind of move away from this or move the way you did quietly. And I think whoever this is, God led you, yes, oh wow. God led you away from this situation to usher you into a new life. You wanted what you wanted or what you want, whoever I'm talking to. Somebody here is looking for loyalty in the people that you're around. God is literally walking you out of this door so you can walk towards your new life. Some of you, and again, everybody's on different timelines. Whoever I'm talking to may not have fully extracted themselves. But if you have, walking away was the right thing to do. And you're being gifted with the new life now. You're coming into that energy now, where you won't have to work so hard to be loved. You can stay present, but you're not going to be looking back at the future. And there is no energy for reconciliation, and you're choosing to move on. I know that some of you are still looking at the past and thinking about what you could have done differently, but you really couldn't have done anything differently because the people that you were around were fake and they were wearing masks. The longer you stay trying to help these people, the longer you allow the cycle to continue. And I think you only gave to the people that you were giving to because you thought they were like you. All for them to put you on the outside or make you feel like the stranger. Treat you like the redheaded stepchild. Funny thing is, they tried to isolate you, thinking that that was going to do something to you, but you're not afraid of being alone. May not like it, but you're not afraid of being alone. What you didn't like was the drama that you were experiencing being in the midst of these people. I also get the energy here too that there's somebody who does not, they don't like being by themselves. And they weren't really expecting to have to do any, like remember I said here, like karma is happening all across the board for everybody involved. So this feels like a karmic couple. This energy feels like a practitioner. This is everybody else. Okay, so it's a lot. There are a lot of people out here. There's somebody here in particular that's like really unhappy about having to be on their own or be alone. They don't like being alone. I think they're also unhappy because they did not expect that what they were creating or what they were drawing into themselves with all this bullshit that they've been doing, they were drawing in a bunch of drama to themselves. So if you've been doing return to senders, child, they have been working. They've been working. Let's use this deck. Your return to senders have been working. Oh yeah. So somebody here is somebody here is somebody here is feeling stressed. They may be dealing with headaches, lack of sleep. Somebody's ego is taking a hit right now. Oh. There's good news, gain, and a gift. And there was an alliance. Remember, I said there was a bunch of people. Maybe they were trying to, I said they could have been going after this windfall here. So there was some good news about a gift that was a gain. So these people decided to work together. Whoop, confinement. They came against you. They were attacking your work. Somebody assured them that they could do this. They were daydreaming about it. Planning, plotting. There were other people. Third wheel enemy. Definitely could be your family. Your family may be involved. A family home may be involved as well. Okay, so maybe you're an introvert. Whoever you're dealing with or whoever the main ringleader person is not. So they usually, people who are not introverts do not understand how introverts work. So like I said, they have been trying to do all this shit against you to isolate you, put you in isolation, to, like break up your friendships and relationships around you, have people mistrusting you, having people not having trust in you, right? And they were very passionate about this pursuit. But now they're just getting they're just faced with stagnation. They may have thought they were going to be traveling and everything. They're bound. They're in a bind. They're obstructed. They have been stopped. They were trying to stop you, but now they are experiencing. I said somebody could be going through dark night of the soul, depression, phobia, paranoia, nightmares. This definitely could be a soulmate, or they've been trying to affect a soulmate relationship. Jackpot, fortune, reward. They've been trying to come after gift, luck. I mean, I haven't even pulled the Kipper yet, but you know what this all means. This came out in they may have bribed somebody. Temptation. They tempted other people. So the people that are all involved, maybe they paid them to participate. They set a trap. They set a trap. Okay. So this ain't for everybody. Because this gives me energy here of, like, if you're a spiritualist or something like that, or you could be a reader, but not necessarily. You could be some type of practitioner yourself. This feels like somebody trying to mock you for what you do. Follow me. It's almost as if, because if somebody's spreading rumors and lies about you, especially if now this is for the bunch of you who are readers, spiritualists, Reiki healers, whatever. I don't know if they were trying to set up a trap for you, or a trap has been set for somebody here who may have been pretending to be like you. Listen, they had a whole ass plan here. Somebody was trying to make another person homeless. They were trying to affect your stability. I also get this energy too. If at some point, that's haha funny, but if at some point you had, like, you know, and not everybody drinks, but if you had like a little bit of a drinking problem at one point, I feel like this is almost like a setup. This feels like a setup. It has something to do with drinking, slipping something in your drink, something. There was a whole plan here, and it was meant to affect your stability, but it has something to do with drinking. Oh, I just noticed how many hands. See? Right. Ceremony. Magic. See, this almost feels like... okay. Because I'm looking at the image on the card, and it's like two hands pouring, but there's really three hands present, but there's two hands that are actually pouring, and another hand that's on top, like almost like, okay, so maybe like the plan was to get you drinking. It was a setup. It was a whole setup. Because somebody here was trying to affect your stability and create some kind of homelessness. But like I said, they did not expect for you to persevere. You just kept on going. They tried everything that they could think of to stop you, slow you down, obstruct your work, whatever. Take away opportunities. And it didn't matter because you continued to persevere and you just kept going. And now, whoever, okay, like I said, I just said, if you're doing return to sender, child, your return to sender is working. Because now they're over there dealing with like the same disturbances that they was trying to send to you. They got, so like, if they've been doing magic or whatever, child, them demons that they conjured up is running around chasing them right now. Womp womp. Yes, collaboration. Look, they came together to try to cause some kind of accident. Some kind of accident, danger, collision, injury. And they had help. That was their goal. Robbery, at the bottom of the deck. Real estate. Look at all these goddamn people. They wanted you alone. They wanted you lonely, but you found self-love. Yeah, you found child. You found self-love in God. And these people now are feeling a sense of loss, the loss of you, and now somebody wants to come in and apologize. But they're hesitant because they don't know if you're going to be willing to. Like, it's funny, too. They're also a little bit worried. They're concerned. There's confusion, worry. Maybe they're worried about whether or not you still have unconditional love for them, because maybe that's how you operated before. Or maybe you have unconditional love, or people just love you. They see you as a sweetheart. Somebody is really upset that people see you as a sweetheart. If you're in a relationship, see, I'm talking to somebody here. Somebody here has literally been, this whole section right here. Okay, so if you're a sweetheart, somebody's mad that you're a sweetheart. If you're married, they've been trying to ruin your marriage. They've been trying to ruin your friendships with cursing. They've been doing work. They curse the relationships to create conflict because they were trying to bully you. This person wears a mask. But again, it didn't affect you because you're still calm. Why? Because you got self-love. There's somebody here that may be investigating, remembering some things from the past. Justice. Live and learn. Natural disaster, child. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to do any other cards. Let's use these. Where are we time-wise? All right. The sense of intimacy may be fading. Unresolved emotional issues or lack of honesty could be creating distance. Somebody's over focusing on wealth. It's causing somebody to losing sight of what truly matters, leading to dissatisfaction. So somebody is very dissatisfied with their life because what they were focusing on was the wrong damn thing. Collaboration and teamwork are key to achieving your goals. You work well with others, respecting and supporting each other. So they did work together as a team, focusing mostly on your money or something that was meant for you, success, and focusing on your damn success. Career success is within reach. Keep going. Your hard work and dedication are being rewarded, and significant progress is being made. Amen. And somebody else here, they feel uncertain about their future goals because their path no longer aligns with what they want because they're getting karma right now. Yep, somebody's dealing with the past. Their memories are locked in the past. They can't let the past go. And by them focusing so heavily on the past, they can't even make new memories or have new love in their life because somebody here is unwilling to look to the future. They're just stuck in the past. What's the tea? Somebody ain't shit. Fake smiles. Kissing ass. Always partying. Screenshot, getting evidence, proof, and facts. Somebody would like for you to give them money, but you're moving in silence. And they're getting bad karma. Legal issues, court judges, immigration, and they're stalking you, watching you, obsessed. They're haunted by memories of you from the past. Somebody here may be trying to steal your work, copies your work. Scarcity tactics. They may have been trying to scare you with the scarcity tactics as well. You are unbothered. I said it. You're unbothered. You're not even tripping off of these people. Dirt digging, looking for dirt on you so that they can come in and make an offer. Somebody here may have caught a case, sexual infection, or disease. Somebody is a thief. Robbed, lost, theft, physical, or emotional. I've been saying that. All right, let's do Let's do one Chinese 5 Elements Oracle. And then I'm going to wrap. I don't want this to get too long. Oh, I'm not taking that. I need 1, not 3. Metal Rabbit, a state of graceful movement. I don't think I've ever pulled this card before. This card asks you to expand your definition of beauty. See beauty as more than skin deep, create beauty and embody beauty. Invite beauty into your inner world and your external environment. Feed the senses with art, poetry, music, and dance to delight the heart. Embody beauty from the inside out so that it shines through your whole being and in every movement. When you look in the mirror, send love to the beautiful soul in front of you. The Metal Rabbit is also about softening up your stance without losing yourself in a relationship and releasing your attachments to your relationship ideals so that you can enter into a state of graceful movement in giving and receiving. The key is to find the balance in accommodating your own needs and the needs of others without compromising your values. I like it. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonated for you, gave you clarity or confirmation over your own story, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate into the algorithm and get this in front of the eyes that need to see us the most. If you would like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box. I invite you to join me for a session. I didn't really get a whole lot of people that, if you've watched this far up until this point, I didn't get a whole lot of people for the 14.5 or the 14K giveaway. I didn't really get, I honestly didn't, it won't even, it's not, when there's not enough people that participate, because I had, while that video did get a lot of comments, I didn't get enough comments of the thing that was specified for the giveaway. It won't even, the way that software works, it doesn't even pull those. It won't pull because I'm looking for a very specific response. So we'll do it at the end of this video. When you comment, let's do road to 20,000. Hashtag road to 20,000 or 20K. Yeah, 20K. That's smaller, simpler. Hashtag road to 20K in the comments. I'm due to pick a couple of winners because now we're over 15,000. So yay. Yeah, let's do that. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting my work. I cannot wait to be back here next time. My schedule is starting to open up. I'm going to be pushing out a bunch of content next week. Because my schedule has opened up a little bit where I have some time. So yeah, stay tuned. All right. I'll be back. I love you guys. Till next time. Take care.